One, two, three. Sunlight dancing on the waves again. Everybody's running toward the edge. I was busy making little plans, thinking maybe I should stay instead. But the wind was calling out my name, and the sky was way too blue today. All my careful reasons disappeared somewhere on the walk down to the bay. I heard somebody counting 3, 2, 1, let's go. My heart said absolutely not. My feet said bro, let's roll. Maybe this is reckless, maybe this is dumb. Maybe every good story starts exactly like one. Alright, I can't swim wide, I remember now. Already in the air, and there's no backing out. Hands up, eyes closed, laughing way too loud. Alright, I can't swim, but I'm flying somehow. Oh, 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 into the blue. Oh, 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 nothing to lose. Oh, 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 guess we're doing this. Alright, I can't swim. Alright, I can't swim. Splashing through 1,000 silver lights, ocean singing louder than my thoughts. Turns out fear is smaller than it looks when you're standing where the sun is caught. Floating in a moment I can't keep, trying not to blink or look away. All the things I worried about before seem a million miles from me today. The world kept spinning, nobody knew I was busy finding a brand new point of view. Maybe I was waiting for a perfect sign, but the best adventures never happen on time. Alright, I can't swim wide, I remember now. Already in the air, and there's no backing out. Hands up, eyes closed, laughing way too loud. Alright, I can't swim, but I'm flying somehow. Oh, 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 into the blue. Oh, 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 nothing to lose. Oh, 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 guess we're doing this. Alright, I can't swim. Alright, I can't swim. Maybe life is just a giant ocean. Maybe nobody knows what they're doing. Maybe confidence is overrated, and showing up is all that matters. So if you're standing on the edge tonight, thinking of 100 reasons why, take one breath, count to 3, and kiss the shoreline goodbye. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Everybody singing. 3, 2, 1, jump. Alright, I can't swim, still the sky looks bright. Maybe that's the secret, maybe that's the point. Hearts race, waves crash, everything's alive. Alright, I can't swim, and I'm having the time of my life. Into the blue. Nothing to lose. Guess we're doing this. Alright, I can't swim. Alright, I can't swim. And somehow everything feels alright. And somehow everything feels alright. Yeah. Everybody thinks I jumped without a second thought, like I woke up one morning and completely lost the plot. But I checked the weather twice, and the time and the tide, made a little spreadsheet that I never really used. I had a notebook full of plans, a backup for my backup plan, a list of pros and cons so long it barely fit inside my hands. I did the math, single night, running every possible ending through my mind. What if it goes badly? What if I don't fit in? What if everybody notices the places I've never been? I built mountains out of shadows, castles out of doubt. Funny how the loudest fears are usually the ones that don't work out. I was busy making problems that reality forgot. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. The sky didn't fall, the world stayed small. I worry for nothing, nothing was wrong. I spent so much time afraid when I could have been along, singing, oh, 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 what was I waiting for? Oh, 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 I don't need that anymore. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. The music started playing, the room felt warm and bright. Nobody was judging me, they were busy living life. The conversation flowed, the laughter came easy. Turns out all the things I feared never came to meet me. I almost missed a memory, trying to stay safe. Funny how the best moments live just outside the gate. I was trying to predict a future that never arrived. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. The sky didn't fall, the world stayed small. I worry for nothing, nothing was wrong. I spent so much time afraid when I could have been along, singing, oh, 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 what was I waiting for? Oh, 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 I don't need that anymore. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. Maybe every fear grows bigger when it's locked inside your head. Maybe every road feels longer before the first step is taken. Maybe peace is realizing you don't have to know it all. Maybe life gets easier when you stop waiting for certainty. Let it go, let it go. You don't have to carry it. Let it go, let it go. The wait was never worth it. Let it go, let it go. The night is calling. Come away. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. The stars came out, the city glowed. I worry for nothing, the feeling is gone. All the doors I feared were closing have been open all along. Oh, 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 what was I waiting for? Oh, 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 I don't need that anymore. I worry for nothing, nothing at all. Now I'm finally moving on. I still don't have it figured out, still get lost sometimes, still say the wrong things, still miss a couple signs. My room gets messy, my plans fall through, but somehow I'm becoming someone I never knew. Not perfect, not close, but maybe that's alright. I've been learning how to see the good inside my life. Maybe I don't need a gold medal, maybe I don't need the crown. Maybe all I need is looking back and seeing how far I've come now. Isn't this good enough? Isn't this alright? Look at all the little stars we've collected through the night. Isn't this good enough? Maybe even more. I spent so long chasing everything, I forgot what I had before. Oh, we're doing better than we think, closer than we believe. Isn't this good enough? I think it just might be. Remember all the old days when everything felt far away, when confidence was something other people seemed to have. Now I'm standing in the sunlight, feeling something new. Not because I conquered the world, but because I finally moved. The road keeps going, that's okay. I don't need to know it all to enjoy today. Maybe happiness is smaller than we imagine it would be. Maybe that's exactly why it's easier to keep. Isn't this good enough? Isn't this alright? Look at all the little stars we've collected through the night. Isn't this good enough? Maybe even more. I spent so long chasing everything, I forgot what I had before. We're doing better than we think, closer than we believe. Isn't this good enough? I think it just might be. The ocean's still wide, the future's still unknown, but look at us dancing like we're already home. Maybe that's a secret nobody ever sees. The life you've been searching for might already be right here. Look around, slow it down, take it in, you're alive right now. Isn't this good enough? Isn't this beautiful? All the tiny moments adding up to something wonderful. Isn't this good enough? Maybe it's the dream, not perfect, not finished, but better than it seems. We're doing better than we think, closer than we believe. Isn't this good enough? Yeah, I think it just might. Isn't this good enough for tonight? Didn't have a reason, didn't have a plan. Everybody running somewhere, I just followed them. The city felt lighter, the clouds moved slow. One little spark of curiosity was all I needed to go. I wasn't chasing glory, wasn't trying to be cool, just saw a little bit of magic breaking all the rules. Maybe that's enough sometimes. You don't need a grand design, it just looked like fun, so I jumped right in. Didn't know where it would take me, didn't know where to begin. It just looked like fun, like a story worth telling. Now the sun's going down and my head's still spinning. Oh, 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 what a beautiful mess. Oh, 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 I would've missed all this. It just looked like fun, that's why I came along. Music from a speaker echoing down the beach. Everybody dancing badly, nobody cared to compete. Salt air in my lungs, bare feet in the sand. Funny how the smallest choices change everything you planned. A random conversation, a stranger's favorite song. A moment I almost skipped became where I belong. Maybe all the best things happen when you don't overthink them. It just looked like fun, so I jumped right in. Didn't know where it would take me, didn't know where to begin. It just looked like fun, like a story worth telling. Now the stars are out and my heart keeps singing. Oh, 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 what a beautiful mess. Oh, 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 I would've missed all this. It just looked like fun, that's why I came along. Some days don't need meaning, some days don't need a goal. You don't have to solve the future to enjoy the road. Maybe being happy can really be that simple. Following the sound of laughter into something unforgettable. Come with me, we'll figure it out. One more memory before the lights go out. It just looked like fun, so I stayed a little longer. Every little moment made the night a little stronger. It just looked like fun, now it's something I'll remember. Like sunshine in my pocket in the middle of December. 100 little questions floating through my head. Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I go instead? Usually I call somebody looking for advice, but everybody disappeared for one summer night. My battery was dying, no signal by the shore. Guess the universe was saying, figure it out yourself for once. No experts, no answers, no perfect guarantee. Just me in the moment staring back at me. There was nobody to ask, so I made it up. Took a little chance and a little bit of luck. There was nobody to ask, no map in my hand. Funny how that's exactly how the best nights began. Oh, I stopped waiting around, and everything worked out. There was nobody to ask, so I trusted myself. Found a road I never noticed, just beyond the crowd. Followed it for no good reason, music getting louder now. Met some people dancing under string lights in the dark, talking like we'd known each other long before the stars. Nobody had a schedule, nobody had a clue, and somehow that uncertainty made everything feel new. Maybe freedom starts the second certainty ends. There was nobody to ask, so I made it up. Took a little chance and a little bit of luck. There was nobody to ask, no map in my hand. Funny how that's exactly how the best nights began. Oh, I stopped waiting around, and everything worked out. There was nobody to ask, so I trusted myself. Maybe not every question needs an answer right away. Maybe not every decision needs a committee to approve. Maybe growing up looks a lot like this, learning that your own voice deserves to be heard too. Left, right, straight ahead. Who knows? Left, right, straight ahead. Let's go! Left, right, straight ahead. The moon is shining bright. Left, right, straight ahead. We'll figure it out tonight. There was nobody to ask, so I followed my heart. Didn't know where it ended, only knew where to start. There was nobody to ask, and that's what made it mine. Every little wrong turn led me somewhere right. I stopped waiting around, and everything worked out. There was nobody to ask, so I trusted myself. There was nobody to ask, and I'm glad there wasn't. Anyway, I jumped. I had a list of reasons why it wasn't the right time. 100 different warnings running circles through my mind. The weather wasn't perfect, the odds weren't on my side, but standing still forever never felt quite right. Everybody's waiting for a sign above, but maybe all we're really missing is a little bit of nerve. I couldn't see tomorrow, couldn't see the end, but I was tired of wondering what might have been. Anyway, I jumped, anyway, I tried. Didn't have the answers, didn't know if I'd be fine. Anyway, I jumped, anyway, I flew. Sometimes all you really need is something brave and something new. Oh, the sky was wide enough. Oh, the fear wasn't enough. Anyway, I jumped, and that's what changed everything. The world didn't stop turning when I got it wrong. Nobody wrote headlines, nobody sang sad songs. Turns out making mistakes isn't such a tragedy. Most of the things that scare us never happen like we think. Every wave I worried about broke beneath my feet. Every door I thought was locked opened with a little leap. I couldn't know the future, couldn't know the way, but I didn't want another maybe someday. Anyway I jumped, anyway I tried. Didn't have the answers, didn't know if I'd be fine. Anyway I jumped, anyway I flew. Sometimes all you really need is something brave and something new. The sky was wide enough. The fear wasn't enough. Anyway I jumped, and that's what changed everything. Maybe courage isn't fearless. Maybe courage shakes. Maybe courage looks exactly like a heart that hesitates. Maybe courage is a whisper, not a battle cry. Maybe courage is deciding to live before you die. Jump, even if you're nervous. Jump, even if you're scared. Jump, even if you're shaking. The wind is already there. Jump, jump, jump. You'll never know unless you do. Anyway I jumped, anyway I ran. Life got so much bigger the moment that I began. Anyway I jumped, anyway I flew. The best parts of the story started when I followed through. The sky was wide enough. The fear wasn't enough. Anyway I jumped, and I do it all again. Anyway I jumped, and I'm glad I did. Woke up with 1,000 tabs open in my mind again. Every little possibility trying to get my attention. The weather had a different plan, a blue sky I couldn't ignore. So I grabbed my keys and left the house without knowing what for. The traffic lights felt greener, the streets felt new somehow. For the first time in forever I wasn't figuring it out. Maybe every answer doesn't need to come today. Maybe it's enough to simply let the moment lead the way. I thought less today, and I smiled a little more. Didn't need a destination, didn't need a reason for the sunlight on my dashboard, the wind through my hair. I thought less today, and somehow life was there. I let the day decide, and it turned out alright. I thought less today, and it felt so good. Found a little coffee shop, playing songs I'd never heard. Sat outside for half an hour without scrolling through the world. Watched a couple riding bikes, laughing at absolutely nothing. And somehow that reminded me, maybe that's what happiness is. Not a finish line, not a perfect plan. Just collecting little moments any way you can. Maybe every beautiful thing arrives when you stop chasing. I thought less today, and I smiled a little more. Didn't need a destination, didn't need a reason for the sunlight on my dashboard, the wind through my hair. I thought less today, and somehow life was there. I let the day decide, and it turned out alright. I thought less today, and it felt so good. No maps, no deadlines, no race against the clock. No trying to become somebody, just being who I'm not. Afraid to be tomorrow, afraid to be tonight. Just breathing in the summer air and letting everything feel light. Slow down, look around, hear the sound of your own life. Slow down, look around, everything is alright. I thought less today, and I laughed a little louder. Every little worry started feeling smaller. The city's glowing gold and the stars begin to show. I thought less today, that's enough. Deeper than I thought. I was only passing through. Didn't mean to stay that long. Just another summer afternoon. Just another random song. Didn't think I'd notice the way the sunlight hit your face, or how a simple conversation could completely change a day. I thought it was nothing, just another wave, but something in the water made me wanna stay. Funny how the little things can pull you underneath. Deeper than I thought, deeper than I planned. One step closer, now I'm somewhere I can't understand. Further than I thought, further than I knew. I was only looking at the ocean, now I'm swimming through you. Deeper than I thought. Deeper than I thought. The sky kept changing colors. Blue to gold to pink. And somewhere in the middle, I forgot what I used to think. Maybe I was searching, maybe I was lost. Maybe every beautiful thing comes with a little cost. The waves kept pulling, the shoreline disappeared, and somehow all the things I feared didn't seem so near. Funny how a single moment can rewrite everything. Deeper than I thought, deeper than I planned. One step closer, now I'm somewhere I can't understand. Deeper than I thought, further than I knew. I was only looking at the ocean, now I am swimming through you. Deeper than I thought. Deeper than I thought. Maybe that's the danger, maybe that's the fun. Thinking you can leave whenever, then forgetting how to run. Maybe that's the magic nobody talks about. You never see it coming until you're all the way down. Down, down, down we go. Further than the waves below. Down, down, down we go. And honestly, I don't mind anymore. Deeper than I thought, deeper than before. Every little answer only makes me want you more. Deeper than I thought. Now the tide is strong. I came here for a moment and somehow stayed all alone. Deeper than I thought. I came here for the ocean, but found something more. Deeper than I thought. Deeper than I thought. The sun is getting lower, painting gold across the sea. The waves are getting quieter, like they're talking back to me. Sand still on my sneakers, salt still on my skin. I wish I could stay forever in the day we've been living in. The city lights awaken, the stars are coming through, and somehow everything feels softer than it usually do. Maybe I don't need to solve everything tonight. Maybe some questions look better in morning light. Tomorrow can't wait just for a little while. I'm busy watching sunsets and collecting crooked smiles. Tomorrow can't wait, the world's still gonna spin. Tonight belongs to laughter and the places that we've been. The sky is turning blue again. tonight I'm here. Funny how a single summer day can feel like years. Funny how the things we fear can slowly disappear. The ocean keeps no records, the wind forgets our names, but somehow all these little moments still find a way to stay. Inside the photographs, inside the songs we know, inside the hearts that carry them long after they are gone. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's the point. Not every beautiful thing needs to last forever. Tomorrow can't wait, just for a little while. I'm busy watching sunsets and collecting crooked smiles. Tomorrow can't wait, the world's still gonna spin. Tonight belongs to laughter and the places that we've been. The sky is turning blue again, but I'm not thinking then. Tomorrow can't wait, tonight I'm here. One day we'll be older, talking about these nights, the ocean, the music, the fireflies, the lights. We'll laugh about the moments we almost stayed at home, and thank the younger versions of ourselves for letting go. Slow down, the stars are coming out. Slow down, there's nothing to figure out. Slow down.